Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I got distracted. Blame Tracy. It's all Tracy's fault. Hi. Okay. Gerald. Buddy. Dude. Gerald. There he is. Gerald. Hello. Hello. Happy Monday. You're on Tamara's Paper Trail. I am Tamara Bertram, coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, complete with dirty glasses. Yeah, Give me a hidey ho. Let me know who is out there tonight. I'm scrambling. More so than usual. Because tonight is going to be very fluid, very organic, more scattered than usual because I don't have a solid plan other than to show you some stuff. I get a little crazy when I don't have a project that I see all the way through, like from beginning to end. There's going to be a lot of show and tell, a lot of tips and tricks, but I don't know that I'm actually going to make a project. Excuse me. We'll see. It's been a crazy day. There are always crazy days, but today was more crazy. I was down here trying to put together a bunch of my projects from my Friday night class. I think I had about 60 projects to make myself. Like I cut extra and I had lots left over. And then when I was down here playing, unbeknownst to me, the rest of my Stampin' Up! Pre-order came. So I just about lost my mind going, nobody told me this was here. What's wrong with you people? So I'm all over the place because I love when the new stuff comes in because then I get to label it. And I had to sort through it first to make sure it was all there and lots of stuff and things. But anyway, so there's a lot to go through. I'll yammer a little bit, not too much, because I don't know if I have anything yammer-worthy. Do I? I don't know. I relaxed really hard this weekend. Oh, hello. Look at all the people. Look, I look away for 30 seconds. Look what's going on here. There's Sonia. Hello. Melanie, Jen, Kathy, Tracy. Hello. It's your fault I'm late. Marlene, Kathy, Joy, Belinda. Hello, my friend. Alexina. Hi. Way over there in the east, Nova Scotia. Lena. Hi, honey. Kathy. You love Scattered, I know. Honestly, Kathy, today I was thinking about you. And I was laughing at me for you. And I just like, hi, Marilyn. Hi, Ingrid from Ontario. Nice to see you, right? Or nice for you to see me. I don't know. Nice to see your name. Hi, Paulette, Sharon, Denise. Hi, friend. Oh, they just keep on coming. Oh, my goodness. Hello, you guys. Hi, everyone. I was thinking of you, Kathy, today because I thought, holy cow. I've never been formally diagnosed with OCD, ADD, OCD. Everybody throws these terms around, but honestly, hi, Jeannie. Welcome. I know I missed you, Marcella, but hey, it happens, right? Anyway, I've not been formally diagnosed, and everybody kind of alludes to, oh my gosh, my OCD and my ADD. Honestly, I believe that I would fall on the spectrum if I was tested. And actually, a lot of research indicates that entrepreneurial women in particular, a large proportion of us are ADD. Anyway, like that shouldn't be shocking to you guys, like given how scattered I am on my lives. But today it really struck me how I do have a lot of OCD that I didn't seem to have as strongly in the past. But I know my daughters, Rebecca in particular, she is OCD and ADD diagnosed, and but she used to get stuck. Right? You've all heard that. ADHD and OCD, everything has to be perfect, but not for very long. Yeah, right, Karen? I know. But for my daughters, they used to get stuck. And Rebecca in particular, COVID really affected her. And we really saw her peak in her OCD-edness in that, she would be really, really bothered if something was not perfect, like to the point where it was like the difference between, say a 9 font, like at the size of your font being 9 versus 10, and nobody would notice, and it wasn't for marks, but it bothered her. And today it nailed me right here going, holy cow, I am being so thrown off by not being able to mail my mail. I can't even tell you. Why can't I just move aside? I've got my Christmas card labels are all printed. I don't have to have a card mailed and in somebody's hands by the 25th of December. My brain knows that. The holiday season lasts until the 8th of January. People are expecting to get Christmas cards late. I cannot handle it. I can't handle it, you guys. It is driving me insane. So here, let me show you what I did. I found a workaround. So I've been so stuck on this where I'm like, I wanted to get my Christmas cards done and written and out, and I can't. Well, anyway, so here's what we did. We had my class on Friday night. This was one of the cards we made. Like I've shown them to you a million times, right? This one and this one. This was going to be a Christmas card. Like here's the Christmas label. It was going to be Christmas. Oh, you can't even see that. Wait, flip, switch. Here we go. So this was like going to be my Christmas card, one of the Christmas cards. And I had about 20 of each left over to make, right? So this is what I was going to do. My brain would not, I know, Denise, thank you. Thank you for seeing me. Yes. So I thought, well, I'm going to save most of my cards because I've got 200 made. But then I like to mail the current cards. So next year when it's Christmas and I'm using retired product, like it's just the whole thing just makes my head want to explode because of the way I am. Anyway, these ones I was going to mail out for Christmas, and I found a workaround because I hadn't made them yet. I went, okay, here's what we're going to do. I am going to mail out cards if the postal strike is over tomorrow and I can mail them, you know, in December, then fantastic. But they're not going to say Merry Christmas and stuff. Here's what they're going to do. Here's what they're going to be. Where did I put them? Where on earth did I put them? Oh, I can't even show you because I don't know where I put them. Here's one. Where's the other one gone? I love them. Here, okay, so here's what I'm doing instead. Oh, and here's the other one. Same thing, thanks. So now I'm doing, the Grateful for You. Where the heck is the other one? It's way over here. And then, do I have one that's completed? Yes, I do. Here it is. Okay, I cleaned it up. See, that's what happens. I cleaned it up. Look what happened here. Okay, so, hi, Belinda. Oh, yeah, it's hard. Anyway, so instead of Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, I'm sending out, I'll have 40 or 60 of these to send out Grateful for You. And so if I send them out even at Christmas, I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for you being in my life. I'm grateful for you being a customer. I'm grateful for you being my friend. And I can mail it out saying, well, if this gets to you before Christmas, fantastic. I'm grateful for, another year of you in my life. And I was very happy about this. So I spent the day almost finishing these. So I've got, and then I've got this one too that I'll do something similar, right? Thinking of you always, but I love this font. And so for those of you who are going to ask, this is from the Iconic Imagery. So Grateful for You. And I love it. I just love it. So that's what I did today. Anyway, the whole thing. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Hello. All the people, hi, Eddie and Barbara, and all the people who I haven't seen who've been popping in while I'm yammering on. Hi, Penny and Karen. Hi, Charlene. Hi, Sandy. I know. Okay. Hi, Linda. All right, Linda Johnson. Linda Johnson from Minnesota. Okay, see, I get there. Occasionally I get it right. I know, Minnesota. And then we've got Donna Lathrop is in Washington if she pops in. So anyway, that's what I've been working on today. So my desk is crazy busy. I was trying to get that done before I could move on to other things. I get stuck. I do. I get stuck. I don't know. Anyway, look. Oh, I wish I could open this and thumb through it with you. I cannot. So I won't. I'll just tease you and say I've got them. The labels are going on. Put that away for now. Okay, you guys, have to talk to you about a couple things before we get going on show and tell. You may have seen my post about the kits that are coming out tonight at midnight. There are 2 all-inclusive kits that are coming out, and they are amazeballs. So I thought I wanted to mention to you here live now. If you want me to order them, I'm ordering in the morning. This, I don't care how many they ordered. I don't care how many they ordered. They will sell out before January. Okay. If I'm wrong, well, I don't know. I can't imagine that I'm going to be wrong. I can't imagine that these aren't going to sell out immediately because what an amazing gift, class, get together, kit together, present. I love this. Are you the OCD or the ADD? Well, Kathy, I don't know, but you tell me that I'm OCD and ADD. So that's where I was thinking of you. I don't know. Are you both? I don't know. Am I both? I was thinking of you because you tell me, oh yeah, you're ADD. I'm like, I know I'm ADD, right? Just not formally. Anyway, I digress. These kits are everything. Perpetual Beauty. It's an all-inclusive calendar kit. This isn't the exact one, but I use a perpetual calendar. I've used ours for the last 10 years. It looks like it's been through the war. I can't wait to get a new one. And this one is really, really beautiful. You decorate each page, and y'all know what a perpetual calendar is, right? They go for sale at midnight. If you would like me to order one for you, I know a lot of people aren't ordering now. And incurring like the minimum charge. So if you're a porch pickup, I can get you cheaper shipping, but I can also order and have it shipped directly to you. So pardon me, you can either make these and give them as a gift to someone, or you can give them to someone to make as a gift. No experience is necessary. Like it's all, everything's included, full instructions, all the things. And there's a stamp set. This is the stamp set. These are the pieces to decorate. And so I have a form. If you just scroll down a little bit, I've got a, hey, first in the first comment or in the comments, there's a link to a form to complete. I'm ordering in the morning. So let me know if you want one of those. This kit as well is so cute. It's called Cherry Blossom Treat. It's a treat box, all-inclusive kit. You get 12 treat boxes. The stamp set is great because it's got thank you, sweet baby, best wishes for you, and all the cherry blossom stamps that go with it. And this, that you can't see it very well, but the top of this is like a flower. So the way it opens, it hooks together, and they're cute. So this would be great for Valentine, for teacher gifts, for baby showers, all the things. So again, just a great idea for Christmas. Hi, Heather. Hey, Wendy. Nice to see you. So that's $27 plus tax and shipping. Again, it's in the form if you're interested in that. Fill it in and I can get that sent together. And tomorrow they're also releasing 3 new designer papers that are old patterns but recolored, new revamped. So this one's called Refresh Beauty, Serene Love, Shades of Hue, $17 each. This one's 6x6, 12x12, 12x12. That's all I'll say about that. So again, if you're in Canada, you can order through me. Either order through my store, tamarabertram.stampinup.net, and or fill in the form and I can go from that. All right. The last thing I want to just touch on briefly is the last class I'm having this year is my, what's it called? Joyful Sayings or Joyful Sayings ephemera pack class. These are basic cards. You're going to make 30 of them in no time. It's different than my normal class because you have to prepare the bases and the layers, which is no big deal. The base, and then the layer is 3.5 by 4 3/4. So you make 30 of those, you get your envelopes, and I will walk you through how to make them. You're making two each of the 15 designs, and you get a PDF. Anybody in the world can take part in this. If you want just the PDF in class, it's $25 Canadian. If you're in Canada, it's $27 Canadian if you're anywhere else, because I have to use PayPal to invoice you, and there's a service charge, so I pass that on to you. But $27 American is a lot less Canadian, let me tell you that right now. So that class is virtually by Zoom on the 13th of December at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. If you can't make it, don't worry, you get the replay. So if you're interested in that, find the link or just shoot me a message and just say, hey, I'm interested in the PDF. I'm not going to lie, for you to order the product through me, it's a little cost prohibitive because there is the minimum $10.95 shipping charge because it's going straight from good, Inez. It's going straight from Stampin' Up. So the cost, if you want the product from me, is $49.20 plus whatever the tax is in your province. So it can get up there. But if you're local and you want that, I can certainly order it up, but we're running out of time. It's December 2nd, and we're getting pretty close to, you might not get it in time. Got to be porch pickup, though, if you want me to order the stuff to pick up here. Yeah. Okay, so it is 7:14. Let me show you. I'm gonna go through some stuff and some things. So you probably saw my post on the weekend. Alicia and I got into crafting. Now, this is where I was saying, the postal strike, it's bittersweet. It's messing with my head and it's messing with the way I normally do things. But hey, when you shake things up a bit, better things can happen. Hello, COVID. COVID was great. It shifted my focus on how I did things. And in the end, it meant that I got to have an online business instead of in person, which worked really well for my family. And moving forward, it was really a good thing. So the blessing of this postal strike right now is that I have spent a lot more time doing what I love and what I got into this business for. When I first started, my kids were little, and I started making treats for the teachers. And then I started making treats for the class, right? For Valentine's and Halloween and all the things. Then I started making the treats for the loot bags at our birthday parties. Yeah, shouldn't have done that. That was kind of crazy. But I loved making these little treats. And so the time that I've had by not mailing 200 Christmas cards at the moment, I've been crafting and making treats, finishing off things, designing things. And so Alicia and I got busy on the weekend. I had come up with a little treat, and it's now falling apart because you need to use hot glue, not regular glue. But I'll show you. So I showed you a picture of the it's totally falling apart. Okay, hint, you need to use hot glue. This is what I made. Okay, this is what we made. And this is what a lot of you are here. How much again? How much is the PDF only? $25, Bernice, for just the PDF. You do have to have the 2 ephemera packs, which is the Joyful Sayings and the Joyful Images. And then I also have the adhesive back metallic gems, which is, I want to say $11.75, $11.25. So if you order all of that, it comes to $49.20, and then multiply by 1 point. What's your tax rate there? 1.12. And that's what it would be if you need the product sent to you. So, yeah, PDF is just $25. But you can order that stuff whenever, and then just the PDF. I'll show you how to walk through. Okay, like seriously, this is falling apart because I didn't use hot glue. Anyway, this is what we came up with, and Alicia said, "Oh well, if you want to make 17 of those for my colleagues at work, that'd be great, Mom. Thanks." And to which I said, sure, that'll be fun, until I made one. And I said, no, now you are helping me. This is like it's totally coming unglued. So I made her help me. Anyway, so we'll make one that's better. These are our book boxes, I think they're called. So you get 10 of them in a package, and they are $13.75. She said confidently, not really knowing if they're $13.75 or not. Now, I think I glued these. I forgot that I should have left one undone, but they come in a pack of 10. I made the base. All you have to do is fold them. And are they peel and stick? I can't even remember. I think maybe they're not peel and stick. Let me just see if I can undo it. Nah, they're peel and stick. That's okay. Anyway, so I put the box together, the base. And then the top, this is the top. So it comes like this, it's flat. And you can see there's score, there's sticky strip, and sticky strip over here. So this looks like, when you close it all up, it looks like a belt buckle. Now, I can't take credit for this. This was my teammate, Carrie Ann, down in Nova Scotia. She showed me one that she had made, and I fell in love with it. I'm like, I absolutely have to make that because it's a belt buckle. I just love it. Okay, so that's what I'm going to show you how to make in a minute. So some of the other things that I wanted to show you, like at this time of year, we're scrambling. Yeah, thanks, Denise. We're scrambling for little gift ideas to give away that don't take a ton of work. Okay, so let me just go really quickly through a few ideas for you. Pardon me, my nose is really itchy now. A few ideas, and then if there's something that you're like, oh my God, I have to know how to make that, maybe I'll do that another night, and maybe it'll be this week because I'm running out of time. But the quickest and easiest thing that you can give to anybody are cards. All right. If you have our note cards and envelopes, they are peel and stick, Eddie. Yeah. If you have note cards and envelopes, that's a great thing to use because they're a little bit smaller than our regular cards. But okay, focus, Tamara. This is our clear medium envelopes. Okay, you get 50 of them in a pack. Very economical. And our cards do fit in here. That's what they're for. So let me just grab one of my cards. Here's my thin card. Do I have a thin card? Lord, help me. Do I even have a card? Of course I have a card. I must have a card here somewhere. My card making business. Where's this card? Okay, here's our card. So this will fit in here. The card that I showed you earlier. So this will fit in here. You could put 2 or 3 in here. Let's see how many I can fit in here. The note cards are better. Let's just see how many we can cram in here with the envelopes. I think you can get 3 in here. Maybe not. Maybe I lie. I don't know. I make things up. If they're flat, they'll fit. But look. Okay, I can get 3 cards in here. Let's do it this way so I don't bend them all. Envelopes might make it a little tight. But point is, look at this. You got 3 cards in here. Peel, stick, tie a ribbon around it, add a tag to it. Ta-da! Here you go. You've got a nice little gift for anybody. They'll sell like a bomb at craft sales. These are better if you use our note cards and envelopes because they're a little bit smaller. So here we have the envelopes. I even have jewels on here, so they're a little bit bulkier. All you do here is you cut a piece of designer paper. This is 5.5 by 4.25. Slide that in. And you just pop the note cards and envelopes in the back. Boom. This is the best little gift, you guys. I cannot stress this enough because you know you've got a stash of cards. And what a great hostess gift if you're going to Christmas parties on the weekend, right? You could just tie it in a big bow. You don't even have to go all crazy and do a tag. You could just, there's an easy, quick, easy gift. Okay, so there's one. Here's one. What goes in here, I hear you cry? Well, you could do Mentos. You could do Hershey's Kisses, right? Tracy, did you give me this? I don't know where I got this one from. It was either Tracy or a swap from years ago, because you can tell it was this old one, tied with some old ribbon. So pop that in there. So there's a quick and easy gift. Chocolates. Who doesn't like chocolate? Here's one. If you were on my what was this for? Oh, this was one of my tutorials, my PDF tutorials. I think if you spent over $60 with me last month, you got the PDF for this. And inside of it, this is a little bit more advanced, but this is the kind of thing I love to make and give away. We got tea, we have instant coffee, and we have hot chocolate. And this is one of my, you can Google on my, if you go to my YouTube channel and you type in possibly something like hot chocolate pack, or, oh, look, there's even little pouches in here that you could put stuff in. It might be I don't know. I'd have to find the link for you, but I've shown you this a couple of times. I know I have. Tie it with a bow. So there's a little gift. Let's just put that back there. Oh, there goes the bow. All right. Couple other ideas. This is one I showed you a few weeks ago. This is just a bag. Everybody's still there, right? Okay, so this is just a bag with some hot chocolate in it. But you can put gift cards in here. You could put note cards in here. You could put proper cards in here. Chocolates, anything will fit in here. You got a little pouch here, you got a little pouch there, and it literally is a bag that is folded at like the 3-inch mark. It's one of our bags. It's just folded. It's not even taped together. And then you just decorate it, right? So that's a cute little easy treat. What else have I got? Here we go. I picked up a bazillion of these notepads at IKEA like 6-7 years ago. They were like 75 cents each. I literally got hundreds of them, so I still have about 60 left. It's 3 inches wide. I just used a piece of our designer paper, stamped a sentiment on a die cut, added some bling, and boom, cute little easy gift. Give that to your banker or your hairdresser. Take a little gift to them. Of course, gift card holders are always a thing. Where did you get the bag? Deborah, those are our in-color bags. They were in the clearance rack for like $5.40. They're probably still there. But if not, you can use any of our old retired bags. You could use a lunch bag. Lots of things you can use. I like these. I've got these bags. They're not gusseted, which means they're not like wider here. The bigger the bag, the bigger the treats you can put in it. You just fold it like that and tie a ribbon around it. And boom, you've got a pocket here and a pocket here. But yeah, these were in the clearance rack last time I checked. Like $5.40. Okay. So here's a gift card. This is like way old. Way old. Okay. So this one is one of my fancier ones. It uses an envelope on the inside. That's an old envelope that was stamped wrong, and inside there are little tabs so you can put a gift card and or a note and a billy band. This was a project I made probably 10-12 years ago. I think my upline did it. Tammy, I think that's where I got that idea. I still have them here. Ever popular for gift cards. Here's a fun one. I did this with my team social a couple months back. It's a photo album. These are our clear envelopes that I just showed you, these ones. Hole punched. Right, they're just hole punched in there. And you can slide photographs in there. So I'm going to make one of these for my mom. I actually have it ready to go. I just need to put a sentiment on it and put some pictures in it. Ordered myself a selfie printer today so I could do that. and it's a little photo album. This is so inexpensive, and that's just a piece of our designer paper. So easy, so easy. Theater bags from our trash recycled board. Yes. Oh, that's a great idea, Belinda. So little, this is where the idea came from. It was also a great way to showcase cards. So if you had customers that you wanted to show your cards to, you would just slide them in here, right? And then you could just say, oh, here's this, back in the day, Remarkable You stamp set. I had all the cards from the Remarkable You stamp set were in here, so I could quickly show people different ideas. So that's where that idea came from. Okay, then what else have we got here? I think that's all I pulled. Like, there's so much you can do, you guys. Yeah, so much you can do. The other thing, so here's the one, Eddie. I know you wanted me to show you how to make this, so I can do this one really quickly. I'll give you the guts of it, okay, Eddie? Because it's very easy. Now, don't ask me for any of the Tailored Expression calendars. These ones came from the States, and they cost a bomb, like more than the cost of the calendar to get them here. I don't know how they would get them here with our postal strike, so don't even do that. I know R&R Scrapbooking here in the West End in Edmonton, they carry them. You could also try Scrap and Bean if you're in Edmonton, or just Google. These ones are good quality. Hi, Ida. Hi, sweetheart. I like the Tailored Expressions. They don't fall apart. The pages don't fall off. So this is how it's supposed to work. And then here, there's supposed to be, let me see if I have one finished. There's Post-it notes is what sits down here. Let me just see if I've got one. I have one finished. I just don't know where I put it. This is my stash of ones that I haven't finished yet. There it is. Okay, so this is the completed one. All right. So I'll show you just the basics of it, and then it just comes down to designing, or to decorating, right? So here is how it's going to sit on the desk, and it mails flat. So this is the part, though, the decorating that takes the time. Oh, perfect. Excellent, Eddie. Okay, so here you go. You need your 12 by 12 cardstock is the thick 12 by 12 is it's the most economical way to cut your paper, okay? Because what you need is a piece. Let me just show you very quickly, Eddie. I'm going to use a regular piece of paper, but thick cardstock is best for this project. So, Eddie, write this down. You need a piece that is 8 by 4 in your thick white or vanilla. Okay, maybe I need to just move some of this stuff here. 8. I'm going to show you really quickly. 728. I got a hot glue gun here that's probably going to burn me here. So this needs to be 4. Wait, so it's 8. This is 8.5. So I'll cut this to 8. By 4. All right, so 8 by 4. This is the base of our thing. Fold it in half. At 4. That's not. Is that 8? That's not 8. What is this now? That's not. What is this? 4 by. It's not right. That wasn't 8. Did I just seriously do that? No, 4. It wasn't 8. Oh, I cut it on the wrong side. Okay, this has to be 8 now. 8. I thought that looked a little long. 8 by 4. Is this 4? No, 4. 8 by 4. Okay. Now you can score it. Seems like a lot of work. Fold it in half. So now you have a 4 by 4 square. Denise. All right, so we got a 4 by 4 square, and then we're going to fold it again. So this is, we've got it like this. It's folded in half. We need it to fold again. So the easiest way is probably just fold it back on itself. Again, scoring just takes an extra step, and it's never lined up anyway. So I was going to say screw that, but that's not very nice. Fold it back on the inside now. So this is what you've got. You've got your 4 by 8 folded in half and fold it this way. So this is how your thing is going to look. I have these coasters. I'm sure you can find them on Amazon. They're just chipboard coasters. They're 4x4. I got like a bazillion of them probably 14 years ago. This is what I have left. Like I bought, before we had Amazon, I bought from a company and I probably bought 1,000 and then I sold them off to people. This is all I have left. So yay for that. So you want 2 of the coasters. We're going to tape one here and we're going to tape one here. Okay, so this is just to make it sturdy. So one's going to go on the bottom and one's going to go on the top. And you just decorate this with your paper. So you can decorate the paper first and then tape it down, but does that make sense, Eddie? You're going to decorate this with paper. So in this case, I used our whatever this lacy cottagey, whatever that is. Put it on here. You can round the corners with a corner rounder. You can just take your scissors and trim the designer paper once you've got it. Then you're going to tape it down to your base. Yeah, like that. Then you just have to make sure you're taping the right section. You're going to do the same here. You're going to cover this with a 4x4 designer paper. Okay, but you're only taping it to this part. So when you go to do the first one, I get it wrong every single time. Go like this, make a little tent and glue it to here. All right, I swear I get it wrong every single time. All right, so you want that part flapping free. Yeah, okay. So it's going to mail flat. You're going to pop it up. This, I just put this, these are just dollar store Post-it notes, but you can use whatever you want. Yeah, just, they're the little 2x whatevers they are. They are 2 by 1.5. 1.5. Okay. On the front, you tape this. I just used regular adhesive. Like they're so light. You could use tear and tape or glue or anything else. But that's all there is to that. It's so impressive, right? I've done this a few times in a few different patterns. So really cute. So there you go. I hope that helps you, Eddie. I know we had a request to see how to do that one. So there's that. Now let's do the box, the Santa box. I'll give you a few tips and tricks and stuff and things. So in our box, Alicia and I, we packed in these Brussels chocolate, salted caramel chocolates. These are from Costco. Everything is always from Costco. Or from the dollar store, which are these, the Reasons. Thanks a lot, Tracy. I got these at London Drugs. They were 2 bags for $8, she said confidently. Yeah, I think it was $8 for 2 bags. And you get quite a few. So this many. And they're individually wrapped, so they're good. I sampled them. Yeah, they were good. So that's what we're going to put in them. Now, so I've made my base. This can just go to the side for now. A few other products we need. Here's the lid. Okay, so few pieces we need. I used mostly retired product on this project. All right, so this glimmer paper, I have got different kinds of red glimmer paper. Some of it sheds, some of it doesn't. Same with my black. Some of it's shed. I don't know. These are obviously 2 different ones because this one's really thin and has a black background, and this is shiny and this is white. The glitter paper sheds. Glimmer paper does not. It's like in there. It's not coming off, but this stuff, oh yeah, Craig was not best pleased. It's okay. He'll get over it in a year or so when all the glitter is gone. All right. So this piece of the red glimmer paper from who knows when is 7 2/6 by 4. All right. So this is 4 wide. All right. And this is 7 long. But you need it to be 7 2 ticks. When in doubt, even go 7 3 ticks, because when you bend it, it makes it a little bit shorter. Okay. So some Tamara top tips: use a hot glue gun, or you will be here until next Christmas putting these together. And so I've got mine. You can't really, my cord doesn't reach. Here's my little dollar store glue gun over here. Hi, I'm over here. And my silicone mat, but I brought this out because I thought, well, perfect time to use my glass mat because it's heat resistant and the glue doesn't stick to it. So this is a great time to crack out your glass mat. All right. Oh, hi Penny. Hi Gloria. All right. So I'm going to run. I did this in a systematic way. It wasn't. My glue gets cold very quickly, so I had to work quickly. Now I did rip this off. And you can tell I ripped it off because I forgot to save one to show you guys. So first I'm going to run a bead of glue here, and then I'm going to run a bead of glue here, and then here, and then here, working swiftly and with purpose. So first I'm going to add my hot glue. Oh, that is smoking hot. Okay. And so there it is there. And I'm going to butt this up. So this is right near the buckle end. Make sure it's even left to right. And try not to have it ooze. Oh, it's going to ooze all over your fingers and burn you if you're not careful. So I'm squeezing it hard anyway just to get that out of there. But I'm not going to touch it because, okay, I was a little generous with the glue there. Okay, I'm going to let that glue harden for a minute here because I don't want to stick my finger in it. Again, the joys of a glass mat. Okay, it's not too bad. Peel it off. Now, if you have one of our take your pick tools, there is a cutting blade, like an X-Acto knife, that you could use to tidy this up, but I'm sure I'll just be able to pull it off. It's still warm, so I'm just going to tidy it up a little bit here. We did not have this problem with Alicia. She was much more careful than I was. All right. So that's fairly straight. Now, the first one I just ran a bead of glue here, but then when you bend it, it's kind of loose. You can see it's just kind of flapping in the wind. It's a little loosey-goosey. So I said, well, let's do a couple more beads of glue. So I'm going to do one here and stick it down. I'm squishing it down because when the glue dries, if it's blobby, you'll see a blob through your glimmer paper. All right, so that one's glued down. Bend it at this point. Like, don't wait till it's all glued to bend it. So you're going to bend it now. Bend it on the second line. So there's 2 lines here, 2 score lines. So you're going to bend it as you go. Okay, now I'm going to run a bead of glue here. Okay, see the glue there. Squish it, and I'm kind of putting it in the shape it's ultimately going to be in. All right, dries really quickly. Then I'm going to see, you can see, even though I did it 7 and 2 ticks, it is now right up flush against the edge. So that was 7 and 2 ticks, and I won't have to trim it. A couple of them I had to do a little bit of trimming, and now I'm going to put a bead of glue right here, the last bit. I don't want my fingers to get burnt, so like that'll dry lickety split. If you're using white glue, seriously, you'll be here till Easter, honestly. Okay, so there we go. That's step 1. Now we need to put down the strip for his belly, or his whatever that is supposed to be. I don't know. It needs to be 4 inches. I don't know why I have this piece. Is this 4 inches? Nope. Well, where's my little trimmer? Where are you, little trimmer? There you are. It needs to be 4 inches long. And it can be bang on 4 inches. Now for this one, I'm letting it kind of float free on either end because I didn't want to see the bumps and all that. So we just put a little bit of bead of glue right in the middle here. And again, you're going to have to work somewhat quickly before your glue dries. Oops. So you see that glue there. Try to get it in the middle and straight, which I failed miserably on quite a few of them. Alicia called me out on it, but oh, like that's. And I thought, well, I don't know if my strip is crooked or if I glued it on crooked, but regardless, it was crooked. Sort of centered. Okay, so there's our center strip. Then we need the black. Now this one is 1 inch wide by 9 3/4. Okay, this, if you measure it, is only 9 1/2 and a bit, but you need an extra little bit. So I went 9 3/4, and they were almost all virtually perfect. So I'm going to start, when I put this one down, you're going to start with the flappy part. Okay. And it's pretty exact. You could go actually 9 3/4 and a tick if you want to be really safe. But I'm going to glue this right to the tip, like right to the edge, right here, right to the edge. So I'm going to put a bead of glue here and bend it as I go. So let me just show you. Like this. So I'm going to put it right up to the edge. Flip it over because I don't want, like, there's no wiggle room on this one. It's exact. So you might want to give it an extra tick or 2. I'm going to bend it while the glue is still hot. So it's right to the edge. I've bent it here. And let's just let that set up for a second. Hi, Wendy. This isn't the replay. This is live. Or are you saying you're going to watch the replay? All right, so there we go. So we've got the flap is done. Now we just need a bead all the way along, and I'm just going to move really swiftly. So hang on, just do all the way along. See, like that. And just fold it, and I'm folding it around as I go, and it goes right up to the edge. Look at that. Love it when that happens. Okay, so there's no real extra. If it's a little bit too long, you just trim it off. But in this case, it's pretty perfect. You take your scissors and you're going to round this little section. Wendy. Okay, see, look at all the black. Oh my gosh, it's shedding like crazy. Okay. Ugh. All right, so there is our... Oh, did I not bend this part? I didn't. Should have bent that a little harder. Oh my goodness. See, now it's hard and it doesn't want to bend. I missed one of the bends, but that's all right. It's not ideal. I should have bent it a little bit more. Okay, so now you have a couple of options when it comes to the box. When we get to that stage, I guess. This can be peeled. You can peel and stick, and then this is secured in here forever. Or if you don't peel and stick, you can secure this down forever, and the box can slide out. Right? This is really tight now because I didn't fold that. I missed the fold. See, I was busy talking. Okay. All right, so in my case, I secured them down. But all right, first we're going to go in with some buttons. So I took my 3/4 inch circle punch, and I just punched out our circles, grabbing my glue dots. You can use one is going to do it. One on each. Put it up here. This is going to be a problem for it to stay closed because it's so tight here. There's a big glob of glue there is the problem. That's where I had a big glob of glue. Let's see what I can do here. Isn't it cute, Ida? I know. All right, so there we've got the box like that. Now for the buckle, like this one is totally falling apart. I'm gonna have to like hot glue this. But for the buckle, sorry, I'm sorry. I've got retired product. Okay. We've never had square punches like this before or since. We do have a 1 1/4 inch, and it did give me a buckle, but the better sizing was a 1 3/8 square punch, and the 1 inch square punch for the center. So the 1 3/8, if you don't have a 1 3/8 punch, that's okay. You can just cut with your trimmer 1 3/8 by 1 3/8. Ideally, though, you want a 1 inch square punch to get the center out. So what I did for these, I just grabbed my gold foil. Do you remember, if you've been stamping for a long time, you'll remember we had a kit a million years ago that the envelope liner was gold. It was gold paper. Where the heck did I put it? I had them. And I refused to use them as liners. I insisted on saving those for another project. So I've got a bag full of these things. I can't find my gold. I had left. Oh, wait, here it is. Okay, here we go. Now, what size is this? This is 1 3/8. This is the 1 3/8. So here we go. So this one I punched out with my 1 3/8. Then I want to come in and punch out a 1 inch circle or a square in the center of it. Well, good luck. Good luck. There's no way you're going to get that centered perfectly. So what do? I hear you cry. You grab, this is a 1 inch punch. So I just grabbed some white cardstock and I punched it out with the 1 inch punch. I flipped over my gold 1 3/8 and I traced it with pencil on the back. All right. Now I'm going to run this through the punch. Well, I can't line up Well, I can't. I can't. Here's your trick. Grab a Post-it note. You've just made yourself a little handle. Okay. Now you can. You line up the lines on the inside, right? You can see what's going on here. Line that up here. Punch. Ta-da! You've got your buckle. Now, some of you might say, well, why don't you do it the other way around, Tamara? Why don't you take your 1-inch punch and punch it out, and then go in with your 1 3/8 punch and punch it out? You absolutely can, but if you're frugal like me, there's a lot of waste, because you want to make sure that when you punch that 1 inch, that you've got enough space for the 1 3/8 punch, and it's not the most efficient use of your paper. So I went in with my 1 3/8 and I punched like right to the edges, because that stuff is expensive. So I punched as many as I could, and then I went in with my little handy dandy Post-it note. And, well, I'm cheap, Kathy. Frugal, I think, is the word that is probably nicer. But anyway. All right. Now, once again, you have to use a hot glue gun here. White glue, look what's going on here. I did my white glue. Look what's happening. It's not happening anymore at all, right? It's all over the board. No, you have to use a hot glue gun. So we'll see if I can do this without burning off my fingers. Alicia was the gluer. I was the folder. So tweezers wouldn't be a bad thing in this case, Bertram, but anyway, let's pull that out. Okay, faster, faster. So we're going to put this. That's the white one. Okay, that didn't do me any good. Here's. Let's try that again. Okay. So it goes right on top of this. There's our bucket. Just hold it for a second. This glue gun isn't dangerously hot. I do have one, though, that does rip your flesh off. If you touch it, you're in trouble. Yeah. Exactly, Denise. It's too expensive. I mean, you can always buy more, but this day and age. All right, so that's kind of set up. You know, pull off any knobbly bits. And so there, that is set up. Now, we've got, like I was saying before, we have an option. If you want to, you can hot glue this down. You can hot glue this, and then it's not ever opening. But I think the fun of this is that it opens, although it's not opening because, Tamara, I really boobed up here because I didn't fold it. So take heed, people. Learn from my errors. That really needed to be folded on this fold, and I didn't. All right. So if you don't want it to open, hot glue that down. Then the box can just slide. All right, in and out. I like the popping of the open popping of it. All right, so what I'm going to do there is we're going to take off these strips. Put your box right in this zone here. So stand it up like this, right against that fold. So you can center it left to right. If you go like this, chances are, like if you're hovering over it, you're not going to see left to right that it's centered. Here you can very easily see where it's centered left to right. And then just push it. Oh, I forgot to nip off my corners here. These need to be nipped around them. How is it 7:49? We have the house to ourselves again. Both girls are out. It's crazy. Empty nesting these days, you guys. All right. So there, your box is assembled there. Your treats are going to go inside here. Now, you have a few options on for what you want to do. You can peel this off and stick it down. I'm going to tell you, it's not likely that it's going to stay shut. This one won't because it's got too much gravity working against it right now. But on glimmer paper, good luck. Maybe I peeled these off and stuck it closed for Alicia's because they're going to open at once, right? And that's okay. Then it's done. So far they're holding. I've stored them upside down though, so that gravity isn't working against them. I have a couple that are wrapped with elastics so that she can give it to them, and if they pop open in 5 minutes, like they won't because people are going to open them, right? She's going to hand them out, and if they pop open, it's okay. So there is the peel and stick. If it's not glimmer paper, it will stay stuck. Okay. The other option you have, you can hot glue it closed. They can rip it open. Might destroy the box. Pardon me. The other thing you can do, on this one I did it. These are Velcro dots from the dollar store. All right. In the sewing section. So these come in handy for all kinds of things, but I always have a stash of them in black and white. There are two sides. Like there's the fuzzy end and the grabby end. All right. So if you want to use those, I would hot glue them to here. This is wax paper, so it's not going to hold really anything other than hot glue. It is sticky on the one side. Like it's already sticky. So if you want to do that, I would hot glue it down. You're going to put this here, so the one end there. You're going to grab the other end, which is also sticky. Don't ever run these through your sewing machine, by the way. Ask me how I know. You're going to put the mate on top of it, and then you're going to close it so that they're lined up perfectly when they're closed. Now, there is some bulk here, right? You can see there's some bulk there. That's okay. It's all right. Now, when the person goes to open it, in this case, it's pulling right off because it was stuck to the wax paper, and it's not going to stick to the wax paper. If I hot glue that, though, maybe I should do one that's hot glued. Well, I don't want to. I want Alicia's all to look the same. But if I hot glue that in place, it's going to be like that. It's going to stay shut. It will. All right. And then the person just has to open it. Like that. Huh? Isn't that just the cutest? I love these. They might be going on sale tomorrow. I do not know. Tomorrow is our last chance list is being released. And the last chance list is what is retiring there while supplies last. Some items will be on sale. We do not know how much. We don't know what's going, what's staying. If an item from the catalog, the mini catalog, is not on the last chance list, that means it's carrying over. There is no carryover. Yes, magnets too, Kathy. And those will be those little tiny thin magnets. Yes, they also bulk it up a little bit. And it very much increases the value and the cost of your treat. They're not the most inexpensive. So I did think about the magnets. But yeah, I'm like, I'm not footing the bill for like a $20 gift for these people. So, but yes, magnets are absolutely an option too. Anyway, there's not a carryover list per se. Essentially, oh, hello, Virginia. Hi, it's okay. You can watch the replay, sweetheart. If it's not on the if it's not on the last chance list, it's carrying over to the online exclusives. All right. The clearance rack is going away. The clearance rack is now the last chance product section. Thanks, Denise. I think I just chipped a nail. That's not okay. Or maybe I have hot glue under my nail. So a few things are changing on the website that I won't get to see until midnight tonight, but I'll probably be in bed. So it's not going to happen. But that's what's going on tomorrow. I think they might be retiring, which means they'll be on the last chance list. And I suspect they might be on sale. Just from historically, our treat boxes, generally speaking, don't carry over. Some have. So it's not a given, but there's a chance that they might be on sale. Right now they're $13.75, $13.25, something like that. This really irritates me that I didn't fold that because it's really kind of made it really tight. Anyway, check them out. I wasn't sure that I was going to love these because they're so big. You can really put a lot in there, and I don't want to go broke, right, filling them. But I've gone through 3 packs. So this was 2 packs for Alicia's. I did a pack for another. What did I do them for? Oh, for Halloween. I did Halloween treats, and they were quick and easy. So they're nice to have. So if they're on sale, I absolutely would get some. If you're interested, if you want me to order some up, let me know. But look at that. It's like it is really easy. You got to have a hot glue gun, which I'm going to unplug soon or I'm going to burn myself. they're just, all you have to do is decorate. Like, they can be used for anything. And Valentine's is coming up, and we're always looking for Valentine's gifts and treats. But having said that, again, I'll just show you. Okay, you know what? You've got a minute. Don't run away. Let me show you the actual, if I can figure out how to camera. Source, share screen. Can you see my screen? Oh, don't. Okay. Let me know. Can you see the store here? This is the store. Can you see it? Somebody, maybe I should look. Somebody give me a yes, we can see the screen. Tamara. Okay, thank you, Tracy. Tracy says no, it doesn't look like those book boxes are going to be last chance. So I've had, let me know, you guys. Can you see my screen? Anybody? Anybody? Tracy, can you hear me? All right. Okay. So I'm in, well, look at that. Denise, how do I get you here? I don't know how to get rid of that comment, but okay. Thank you, Denise. This is Kylie Bertucci's Stampin' Up! Store. She's in Australia, right? South Pacific. They're ahead of us. So thank you, you guys. So this, I get a lot of demonstrators ask me every time I do this, going, how did you get to see these items? I can't find them in our website. Well, thanks, Trace. I go over to the South Pacific site because they're ahead. Look, here are the products that are they're current in their country. This is the Australian price. It's not Canadian price. Our prices for these treat boxes, these are the Cherry Blossom treat boxes. They are $27 Canadian plus tax and shipping. Check these out. No, do not check those out. How about now? Can you see? Yes, here, let me just see. Okay, I think you can still see what's happening here. I hope so. So these are the treats up close. I think I really should pull up this and see what you guys can see, because I know there's a delay. So let me just pull up my page. Hang on, don't go away, because this is interesting. You get a much better view here. There we go. Okay, so you can see this much more clearly, and I hear my computer's running really hot. But look at these, you guys. Aren't they adorable? So cute. So here are the pieces and the tags. So here are the tags, and then there's these little flowers on top. You get the twine, you get the dimensionals, and here's the stamp set. So this is $27 Canadian plus shipping and tax for 12 boxes. Let me go in over here. So this is the perpetual calendar, and it is everything. I absolutely love it. So here, for example, is March, that you decorate it with all these foils that come with it. So here's a peek at, the die, like, oh, love it. I cannot wait. And then the stamp set is the months. Okay, so this is available at midnight. It is the Perpetual Beauty all-inclusive calendar, perpetual calendar, $34 plus tax and shipping. Okay. And then what's new? Let's see, can we show the paper here? Yes, here's the papers that are new. These were redone papers. So again, $17 Canadian. This is the Australian pricing. Look at these papers. This used to be Blackberry Bliss and something else. And then the other side. So these are $17 plus tax and shipping. And the other two papers are these ones, the Shades and Hues. This was called Color Theory. In the past, it was different coloring. And that's $17 plus tax and shipping. That's a 6x6 paper. This one, Serene Love. This was there was something Love before that was black and white. I love this one. Look at, because it's got these two colors, like the Lost Lagoon, Old Olive, and Night of Navy. Yes, please. So these all go for sale, or not on sale. They are available to purchase as of midnight tonight. Let me see if I can go back to how to get back to my. Okay, so stop that. Stop share. How do I do this? Stop share. So source, camera. There I am. I did it back and forth. So I'd like you guys to see that up and close. And there, so we've got everybody. I've seen your information for calendar from stores in Canada. They ship. Thank you, Eddie. Yes, that's probably from Kevin Este down east. Does some little mini calendars as well. So yes, if you have that information, that's great. I don't know how to get rid of Denise's. I don't know how you got over there, Denise, but anyway. Okay, I think that's all. It is now 8 o'clock, perfectly timed. If you're interested in the PDF for my December 13th class, again, you just have to prepare your bases and 30 layers that are 3.5 by 4 3/4. You get the PDF. You can watch the live. You can watch the replay. You can just use the PDF and you'll be done in no time. And you can package those up in cello bags. And give those as gifts as well. It's they're just quick and easy, and it's my last class of the year. So that's it. I'm working on labeling my catalogs. I cannot mail them out, but if you're local, you can certainly porch pick up. As I'm out and about over Christmas, I will be dropping them off. There's also the celebrations promotion is in there. I'm working on my paper share and ribbon share, which yes, I'm offering again. I might include these papers in the paper share. I haven't decided yet. Depends on if people have bought them all ahead of time. Then no, I won't. But I'll do my paper and ribbon share, and I'm still thinking on my classes. I hesitate to offer classes where I have to mail product before February, but I plan to be doing a PDF class similar to this one that I just showed you, so that anybody in the world can join. And what I'm going to do, so for my international friends who do purchase those PDFs, like they're $25 Canadian, all of the proceeds that I get from those, I'm actually going to roll into purchasing more kits to donate to Santa's Anonymous. So I would love my international friends to take part in the class, and then any of the money that I receive from those orders are going to go into Santa's Anonymous, if not this year, for next year. So, and I plan to do that moving forward. Any PDFs that I do like that, I'm going to donate to the kids. So it's a win-win all the way around. I love it. I love it. I love this initiative. So stay tuned for what I'm holding when. I'm taking it day by day right now, and so be patient with me, and I'll get out what I can get out when I can get it out. And meanwhile, I'm going to have fun making my toys and my treats and my presents and my cards. I need 200 new cards now. So thank you very much for hanging out with me, you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. If you need links to register for anything, let me know. If you want me to order any of these kits for you tomorrow, let me know, because I will be ordering early. If I'm up at 2 to go to the bathroom, guess what I'm doing? I'm going to be ordering. So yeah. Okay. So have yourself a great week. I am going to be back here Friday for a coffee break at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Until then, I hope you have a fantastic week. And thanks for popping in. Stay amazing.